What are you waiting for? Shoot back!
With what? It's a stealth ship.
This is stealth?
Just do something.
It's always on me, ain't it? These kids don't know how easy they've got it.
We're being boarded.
Gully, get below deck.
You break easier than I do, remember?
More incoming, port side.
Oh no!
Gully, what?
Gully.
I've got you. All right, Red. Looks like it's just me and, figures.
Ladies and gentlemen, SideStrafe back. And today I'm making first contact with Battle Chasers Nightwar. And this, I believe, started out as a comic book back in the day. This game was kickstarted. It's available on PC and console. I'm playing the PC version here and using an Xbox One controller. Now, it does have mouse and keyboard support, but admittedly, from what I've seen, it's not necessarily amazing. It could use some work. I'd recommend hooking up some sort of gamepad if you have it. Hopefully they'll work on that over time. But THQ did hook me up with a free copy. Very much appreciated. I wanted to take a look at this, so I requested it. And the reason I wanted to take a look at it was because this is supposed to be reminiscent of old school JRPGs, overworld exploration and turn-based combat. Something I haven't played in a very long time. So let's get to it.
Righto, you're all right.
Yes. Are you feeling better? You've been resting for a few hours.
I guess I wasn't completely prepared for that cannon blast. Was I dreaming, or did you leap off the ship to catch me?
I did.
How'd we make it down in one piece?
Nolan. We fell through a portal he opened, placing us on the ground with only minor injuries.
Then what happened to him?
We don't know.
And Garrison? Monica?
Garrison fell through the portal as well. Monica appears to be missing, along with Nolan.
Then let's get moving. They could be hurt.
Garrison already went ahead to search for them. Are you sure you're well enough to move?
I'm still woozy, but we don't have any time to waste. I'll be fine.
First, allow me to further heal your wounds. Then we will meet Garrison.
Calibretto has joined the party. Switching party members. Right bumper, left bumper. Each party member has their own unique dungeon skills. You can swap out the active party member in order to use each's abilities to explore and interact with the world. You can open your compendium and check the skills section to see what each hero's dungeon skills do. Calibretto's revitalized dungeon skill can heal the party. Try swapping to him and heal your party. Okay. And X. Fully healed. Now, I believe this is what they consider a dungeon, the area that we're in now. And then we can, of course, swap back to her if we need. What's over here? Something survived the fall? Common parts, 11 gold. Oh. Drenched scout tunic. Next to these piles of bones is a scrawled note. Awoke in the night. Didn't realize what happened to Rochelle. until it was too late. The look in her eyes, it was like she'd never seen me before. She gored me real good before I could react. It was ever since finding that mana in that crack in the ground. Shouldn't have taken her so close to it. Tired. Getting dark. Mana. Interesting. Don't think I can go any further. What was that thing I got? No, that's my consumables. Alright. Can kind of get a better look at the models. I appreciate the art style. Equipment. So my weapons. Traveling garb. Trench scout tunic. Physical defense 8. Magic. Down on stam, but I'll use it. It's blue. You gotta use it. Common parts. World info. Dungeon codex. Okay. Let's get back out here. And we can, of course, switch back to the golem. Look out. Indeed. What's that? Battle. All right. Gut punch, sure. All the options we have here. How about a jab? Great animations. Incoming. Ooh, minus 29. Sure are a lot of slimes around here. That's my best slime impersonation. But a gut punch. KO. We did it. Rough wool scraps. Totally worth it. He took a little damage. Now, it appears that I can do 4 heals. I wonder when those recharge. Completing a dungeon will cause time to pass, causing some things... Oh, can't read that fast. Garrison went northeast looking for Monica and Nolan. We should head that direction. I'm sure they're fine. But we should hurry just in case. Acknowledged. It said go northeast, but there's a shiny thing down there. I need it. Plus any excuse to fight, right? Golly, defend yourself. I should be telling you that. Actually. Let's do defensive matrix. Left trigger to get more info about buffs and debuffs in combat or in a dungeon. Let's go for a jab. +5 overcharge. And... this should do it. Threat eliminated indeed. Common parts. This is kind of cool. It's been a very long time since I've played anything like this. Leaf, herbs, faintly glowing powder. Really loving the art. Great music too so far, and the voice acting that we've come across has been pretty decent. Some more loot. Oh, there's a chest over there. Definitely going for that. We are not to be trifled with. Healing wave. Obliterate. Activate the defensive matrix. What else you got? Scatter shot. Deals 16 damage to the target and 8 damage to the nearby enemy. 10 mana. Damage shield on an ally that absorbs 31 damage. On the way. Ha, nice. Obliterate. Deals 22 damage over 4 hits. If sundered or bleeding, the enemy takes an additional 7 damage. Let's give it a shot, see what it looks like. And then a jab to the bat. Assuming that maybe... Nice! That's what I was looking for. Sit down. Leveling up. Common parts. What do we got here? Veil Scout's tunic. Well, it's green. Oh, we can inspect this. Worn letters on the top of the sign read Talon Crossing. The plank pointing east says High Lake Village. The message not anymore carved cryptically into the wood directly over it. The rest is damaged beyond readability. Oh.
Gully, I'm glad you're all right. What you did during the airship battle, shielding the cannon blast.
You would have done the same for me.
Maybe, but with messier results. You're a brave kid, but remember, we don't fully understand the power of your father's gauntlets. You have to be more careful with them.
I had no choice.
No, I guess not.
I believe he was trying to thank you. Have you found any sign of Monica or Nolan?
I haven't. And this village looks long abandoned. There are lights on the horizon. To the east. Might be a town.
We should investigate. If they survived, they likely headed that direction.
What do you mean, if? Nolan saved us. He can save himself. And Monica, too.
You're probably right. Let's go find them.
Garrison has joined the party. Alright, well, let's see what Garrison's got. No choice. We're cutting you down. Alright, start things off with a jab. Overcharge is displayed in red next to your mana bar. It's generated by using regular actions. Overcharge is consumed in place of mana and used for bonus effects and certain abilities. It goes away after combat though, so make sure you use it while you can. Hit him with a gut punch. Oh, well. Didn't really get to do anything. With Garrison. I'll have to find another fight for him. How about this? Let's see. what do you got, Garrison? Deals 21 damage and generates 15 overcharge. Or deals 18 damage to the target and a nearby enemy. 34 damage, increases haste for all party members by 10% for 2 turns. Consumes up to 40 overcharge and dealing 44 damage, adding 2.2 to damage. Okay, let's do cleave. Don't forget to conserve your energy for more difficult fights. We know, Garrison. I think we can knock this guy out with a jab. Loving the animations. Oh, what's this? Spoils of War 1 of 4. The General returns. A handwritten journal entry is scrawled on parchment. General Xavier returned from the main front last night. Because he came in darkness, few got a good look at him, other than to say he seemed well. The wars elsewhere have taken their toll on the outpost, with ranks thinning and our defensive practices becoming lax. I'm not sure Ravenheart even bothered to take his patrol last night, but then he always did seem the lazy sort. That should change with Xavier stalking the halls once more. Carlost. There's something up there. I guess we could take other routes as well. Forest Vale. Got 3 this time around. Activate defensive matrix. Let's do... kind of want to target and a nearby enemy, so not all nearby enemies. Should be just one. Let's get rid of the spider. It's down. Bat's half. Healing wave. Heal an ally for 54 health. Obliterate. 4 hits of Sunder. The enemy takes an additional 7 damage. I'm kind of just curious about some of these moves, to be honest. Didn't even break a sweat. Unlock Nature's Boon. Unlocked Quake Fist. Road sign leans precariously to one side, reading North Harm's Way, South Wilderness. Carry on. This must be the village. I see a few lights, but no people. Where are they? Let's bang on a few doors. Oh, this one's gold. Speak to villagers. The heavy iron door, radiant furnace, and proliferation of metalworking tools strewn about tells you this must be a smith shop.
You're the town smith?
Hey, who the hell are you?
That's a rough way to greet strangers.
Being strangers, you don't know how rough we get around here.
I suppose we're gonna learn quickly.
Aye, skin's got to be thick to survive in a forsaken land like this one. And your hammer better be heavy. Speaking of forsaken lands, how did you lot end up here?
We came in on an airship. As we approached, pirates ambushed us.
Seems right enough. Though not quite pirates, as you say. Bandits. Simple as that. Just thugs full of hot air. But they've been a right pain in the arse recently.
Bandits. Who do they work for?
Well, being bandits, themselves mostly. That said, they're acting differently the last few moons. Less scatterbrained, more organized. As a few of us left a bit worried.
We were separated from some friends during the battle. We think they may have them, or know where they are. We'd like to chat with them.
Chat. A few weaklings came by causing trouble last dawn. Chased them off down the south road. You can head that way, if you think you'll find your friends.
If we don't, they'll regret it.
Keep your head up. They must have a camp down there somewhere. Yep, welcome.
Okay. Find the bandit messenger.
Keep 'em sharp.
Inn and tavern.
Sit.
Rest, browse where, sell items. What could I sell? Guess I could sell that. I think what I have is better than that. This stuff apparently used in alchemy and enchantment recipes. So I guess there's some sort of ingredients used in crafting. I don't think I want to sell that then. Simple slime ichor, bits of slime. They seem to keep moving ever so slightly. It doesn't say that it can be used for crafting, so I don't... Some of them say alchemy, some of them say crafting. This one doesn't say any of that. Maybe. I don't know what's junk loot.
Hello.
I don't really want to spend too much money right now.
What do you need?
You fought bravely today. Armas would be proud. Thank you. Wait, where are you going? I'm just stepping out for a minute. You get some rest. What about you? Don't you ever sleep? Not if I can help it. You don't need to worry. The inn's safe, as far as I can tell. Calibretto won't leave your side. Isn't that right? Get some sleep, okay? Okay. It's not me I'm worried about. What's this over here? Curio shop. The door to this oddly shaped hut is locked. Strange tinkering sounds can be heard within. Tinkering continues, but no one answers. Curio stops briefly, replaced by a few curt profanities. Yeah, somebody's yelling at us. What's the meaning of this? Oh my, a war golem. That is almost fascinating enough to warrant my time. Being fascinating is a requirement? Yes, now please stop knocking and go away. And I expect you to buff out the damage in my beautiful antique entryway. I have no idea if that's what he's supposed to sound like, but that's somewhat what I envision. Book of Secrets. A well-made sign hangs from an oil gargoyle on the door. It reads, "Out to lunch." Rip the sign down and throw it in the dirt. The enchanter will remember that. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. The altered bestiary. Well, well. We have fresh band of adventurers loose here in the Vale. Experienced ones, no less. We've seen our share of battles. And you? Ha! I have, though, by the way you hold your blade, not the same kind. Let's just say my foe are the wilder kind. Name's Raha, Beastmaster Raha. As I see it, the only foes worth fighting are the untamed kind. And lucky you, this island is littered with them. So we've seen. Ha ha! Ha! The slimes and the bats in the woods around town? No, you're in for worse than that. We're here looking for lost friends, not hunting for trophies. Indeed, many get lost in this island. Rescue mission or not, you could use some basic advice to survive here. Take this bestiary journal. Track the creatures you fought. You'll find doing so rewards you with insight into their strengths and weaknesses. Survive long enough, and I'll point you towards more worthy tests. You may find it necessary when searching for your friends, anyhow. The search will be brief. We'll make sure of it. Then we'll be gone as quickly as we arrived. I've heard that before. Don't get killed, adventurers.
You'll be back.
Alright. I've got a bestiary now, which I can access through... this. It's cool that you can look at the models and rotate. So this tells you all about them. Alright, that's pretty cool. The collector. Browse wares. Some fat loot here that I cannot purchase.
Okay.
All the things. I think we need to go back down south now. Just run. Oh yeah, the initiative on that one. Haha! This is multiple skulls. Did we see that before? Combo. Oh, that means once we defeat them, I think there's another batch. Close. I was hoping that would finish him off. Sadly, not the case. I think I could Do it with this, though, maybe? But we might be able to... Well, I didn't need to use that ability. Got another round here. Next 3 turns, anytime an ally receives damage, they're healed for 3 health. Interesting. That's what I'm talking about. Just what I wanted, more slime ichor. Which way? Hasting up, eh? Keep it simple. Poor bat. Them mad veil herbs. Investigate the camp. Strange exploration area. Barricades in the middle of the forest? Someone is here. Yes, we should proceed with caution. Somebody was definitely here. The camp. Looks like someone was here recently. The smell is certainly fresh. The bandit Grimbeard drove off? Ambush! Hello. Headed somewhere? Ah, you lot should mind. Oh, never mind. Let's just fight. Let's see. Let's do... A little painful. They're targeting her quite a bit. I'm thinking... Get rid of this thing if we can. Holy frack. Let's see. Can I heal an ally for 57 health? That's all we need. Although I didn't get to do that heal. Alright, barrier swing, wildfire, rage wave. The letter opener. This letter he was carrying has a seal. Must be important. What does it say? Hard to tell, it's half smeared in blood. It does say outsiders, which must be us. Also, references to an outpost. The smith in town may know what that means. I feel like this is gonna get complicated. You know what? Oh, I actually didn't need to do that. Some fat loot. Cyclone, layered leather vest. And so, equipment. Plus serrated blade. Was not known for his subtlety. Serrated blade has a 10% chance on hit to make the target bleed for 17 piercing damage over 3 turns. But we're minus. It sounds interesting though. Oh, wait, I think there was more. That seems... It goes up in bonus damage and crit, but physical defense... All that stuff... I'd be doing more damage, but... I could give it a try. I think that's it for this place. I don't think I can loot any of this. Do I go back out the way I came? Seems like it. Looks like we're heading back to town. Oh, there's a chest over there. I wonder how long this game is. I have to say, so far I'm fairly impressed. There's obviously only so much I can show off in a first impressions. It's going to be one of those games where time will tell in terms of repetitive nature and whatnot. Storytelling.
Yep. Welcome.
I believe we found the bandit you chased out of town. In his possession was a letter we were unable to fully decipher.
Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, ink looks fresh. Says something about an ancient weapon.
Anything else?
Outsiders arriving at the island. Likely to, complicate things.
Outsiders? Does that mean us?
Well, it's hard to make out entirely. But it speaks of the Iron Outpost. that can be sure.
What's that? And where is it?
Mightiest military fortification south of the snows. Long abandoned. But bandits have been going in and out a lot lately. Sky's no way. Gate north of town is locked to keep people from wandering that way. Here's the key. Well, you look likely to survive. But just in case, I've got a fine weapon or two for sale here that may come in handy if the talking turns to fighting. Some others around town have useful wares as well. You might ask around, see what you can find. If they answer your knocks, that is. Oh.
No, you best buy me wares or I'll stick my hammer where the sun don't shine. Coast Iron Broadsword. Could technically afford it, but it's expensive. Reinforced or golem plating. Interesting.
Who are you?
I don't know if there's anything else I can sell here.
Yep. Welcome. Careful.
All right, I think I'm going to call it quits there, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say, first impressions are indeed great. I think it's nice that somebody's decided to bring back this kind of gameplay. In this day and age, we seem to be getting away from what made a lot of old-fashioned RPGs fantastic, and it's that they were simplistic and turn-based and gave you time to think about what you were going to do in terms of controlling party actions. And there's nothing wrong with maintaining that kind of gameplay. It doesn't have to disappear. Not everything has to become a third-person or first-person RPG with real-time combat, right? There is room for this to continue to exist, and I think this is a nice step in that direction. Plus, I love the art style. The characters seem interesting. The added voice acting is a nice touch. There's some great music, lovely art, animations. Not bad. Again, with the first impressions, there's only so much I can show you. Time will tell. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know if it gets better or worse. But with that said, maybe something you'll want to check out or at least keep an eye on. I'll have a link in the description below to the game on Steam and a variety of other links that you might find useful. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for joining me. I'll definitely see you on the next one.